Claims of a portal-type Stargate discovered near Area 51 thanks to Google Maps. According to UFO researchers, this quote-unquote Stargate portal type was built thanks to the Pegasus project, where different types of tests were carried out between 1968 and 1976. And the images captured by Google Maps show some strange structures or military complex with a kind of Stargate device a short distance from the famous Area 51. According to UFO researchers, this quote-unquote Stargate was built thanks to the Pegasus project, where different types of tests were carried out between 1968 and 1976, evidence that was basically to travel in time and space and possibly through parallel universes. Gravitational and magnetic research carried out long ago by UFO researcher Joshua Warren tells us that near Groom Lake, the time would decrease by 20 milliseconds. Warren is convinced that it's a gravitational anomaly. Warren himself tells us that in this place there could be a Stargate or a wormhole that represents a temporal gravitational dimension. This is the effect of time flowing at different speeds in regions of different gravitational potential. For example, the vicinity of the black hole, the slowest time will flow. Clearly, Warren was not wrong, since this military complex was discovered with the Stargate device, quote-unquote. And according to some whistleblowers, the Department of Defense developed Stargates, or technology for space-time travel, more than 40 years ago. As early as 1967, the United States government allegedly used a facility dedicated to this and built on the basis of Tesla's quantum access. This technology has been used to keep the construction of military installations secret, as well as offering political and economic benefits by knowing what the future holds. Some say the CIA confiscated the documents from the Tesla transporter shortly after his death, and Dr. Andrew Bastiago participated in the DARPA Project Pegasus from 1968 to 1972. He said that the CIA and the U.S. Navy operating Area 51 were actively training groups of U.S. military and students to become the first generation of dimensional explorers. The Stargate ring, visible on Google Maps, is part of the underground military complex called Century 4, which is part of Area 51, where work began on the Aquarium project in 1990. The same microbiologist, Dan Burish, who worked on Area 51, describes the Stargate that is located near the secret base and near Groom Lake. Dan says that next to this huge device is a platform with a portal that shows the object to be thrown into the wormhole that travels to other stars, teleporting people or materials from one place to another instantly. The device is also known as a looking glass, quote-unquote, and was used to see the probabilities of future events. As Burish states, many wars and catastrophes would have occurred due to these Stargates, and according to Burish, there are 50 Stargates on our Earth. Today, the human race would be in danger of extinction due to climate change, and the elite could be using these devices to build bases and shelters on other worlds, he says. And this is on Collective Spark. Please leave your comments. Thank you for your support. Kindly support my Patreon account. The daily posts are 5 videos daily, and they are totally different from what I have on my YouTube channel. Thank you so much for your support, and that you find all my content so interesting. You'll find the Patreon account details in the description box below.